Gaming here, and we are back for another live stream. What I figure I'm gonna do, Forza 4. I mean, it's racing, it's great, but after a while, it gets kind of old. Because I suck at that game. Huh. Anyway, I am really liking World of Tanks, so I think that's gonna be our stream for Wednesdays. And the direction I'm gonna go is featuring specific tanks each week. And I'll take suggestions down in the comments if you're on YouTube of what tanks you want to see, and I'll see if I can grind up to those. Since I am a mostly free-to-play account, I don't have a lot of the premium tanks or the gold. Whenever I get the gold from the tournaments, I typically spend it on uh, either boosters or garage slots, because eventually I do want to have, one of every tank, at least of the tech tree styles. Um, but anyway, so pretty much all the tier 1 through 5, they're all pretty generic and whatnot. I mean, there's a few differences, but the one I'm going to start with is my current favorite that I have unlocked. That's a tech tree, and it is the Russian T-34-85 medium tank. It's a tier 6. Let's go ahead and switch to... Okay, why is it not capturing? Oh, there it goes. Apparently I have to click on it. When I click between the two screens, it loses the stream apparently. But anyway, this is the tank I was talking about, the T-34 85. It looks like it's going to cut off the slight edge of the screen. StreamYard, I have a really weird uh, monitor setup, so it's going to cut off just the edges of the screen apparently. How much though? Looks like it's cutting off quite a bit. Huh. Wonder if there's a way to resize that. Oh no, it's capturing the whole thing, I think. Hold on, I'm trying to see if I can get it to where it will capture the entire thing. Problem is when I go from Forza to this, it's a little bit different as far as size goes. Okay, so there we got that. Sorry about having to do this on the fly, but I just want to make sure y'all can see everything. There we go, much better. All right, T-34-85. It is up the... Oh, no, wrong button. There we go. Yeah. It is, of course, you have to go through the first few light tiers and then some of the mediums. Uh, and eventually you get to the T-34-85. There's a couple different ways you can go depending on the types of tanks you like. I'm also going to be going down this light line because this, unless you want one of the wheeled tanks, the T100LT is probably the top light tank as far as tier 10 is concerned. What I'm eventually trying to go down is to this Object 430U. That is going to be my first tier 10 that I'm trying to unlock. And I've been playing for 4 or 5 weeks now. Maybe 6. I don't know. Several weeks. And this is where I managed to grind up to. Each tier requires more and more, so it takes longer and longer to get to the next tier. But anyway, this is the first one that I really feel like it actually has some substance to it. That I can actually, do a lot of damage, and I can take a few hits and still not go down. It's got decent armor. It's got this nice plate armor, which allows you to bounce shells if you're pointed forward. Um, I guess I need to go back to the thing. So what I've done is I've unlocked all the way up to the 85 millimeter because this allows us for 144 penetration with standard rounds. I do not plan on using the what they call the gold rounds all that much, just because I'm trying to save credits in order to get those higher tier tanks. We went with the better turret because if you can see, if I mouse over this one, it has much better view range. So that gives us an extra, well, 10 view range, but 10 meters is quite a bit in this game. I'm also working towards trying to get these, which as you can see, I'm already halfway to the next tier tank. Um, which I found that, I mean, this would be great to have these, but minimum you really need, it's decently fast. It's not the fastest tank, but you definitely need those tread upgrades. And then you definitely want to try to get one of the better guns for sure. As far as setup, let me get back out of that. As far as setup, uh, I tend to use this more as a sniping tank rather than a um, more of a medium tank. I tend to play like a tank destroyer style no matter what I'm playing. I can engage with this at closer ranges, but I tend to play a spotting kind of sniping role even when I'm playing because I mean honestly I love light tanks. That's what's going to be my bread and butter. But I know to play competitively I need at least a medium to play with clans and whatnot. So for me, I went with the camo net and the binoculars. So that way, when I'm sitting in those bushes, I'm able to spot a little bit better. So that actually brought my view range up to 450, which the max view range that you can spot people at is 450. So this gives me a very fairly competitive advantage on spotting those enemy tanks. Now my signal range isn't great, so I can't communicate out to the other people. I do really need to get those other upgrades, which eventually I will, because I plan on using this tank quite a bit because the clan that I have joined likes playing in the tier 6, 7, and 8. So this is going to be one of my staples for sure. Then we've got the gun rammer because the um, whatever you call it, the load speed was not the best. Let me pull it around here so we can actually see it. Yeah, as you can see, it was, I want to say it was like at 5.5 gun loading, which is pretty slow, but look at this gun traverse speed. It's got a nice gun traverse speed. And then also, what else was it? Um, Tank traverse, pretty decent. Um, our camo is not great, but it's not all that bad either. But here we go, 54 top speed. Now, the top light tanks can go like around 90, but typically around 70 is their top. So this has a decent speed, and it can get up inclines and stuff fairly well. If you were having problems, you can try to upgrade those engines to give you better power to weight ratio. As far as consumables, we have our first aid kit in our first slot, which is your 4 key, because that allows us to get the driver back up because he's the one that tends to get hit the most often. We put the small repair kit in the 5 slot because if you hit double 5, 5-5, that's going to get us our treads repaired. And then finally, I use an automatic fire extinguisher, even though I've only got just a few of these, but I found that you don't have to use them often, so you're not really going through them like you are the other two. So it's okay to spend that little bit extra, but it also reduces, if you notice, I've got a minus 10% boost to the chance of my engine catching fire, which since I don't have my engine exposed, I'm not using that. So I pretty much, on all the tanks I'm going to use a lot, I put one of these on to give me that passive boost, because I'm really not spending that many, I'm not using them every single battle like I am the other two consumables. You can go with the larger, but for me, I'm free to play for the most part. I'm trying not to do all that much um, as far as, putting money into the game. So I'm not wanting to use those premium consumables. I would much rather use the cheaper stuff because those will get me by. I usually, go in every few uh, times or every few battles, and I'll purchase like 10 of just the standard ones of both of those, and that gets me by. But anyway, as far as ammo, the ammo is a little bit short, um, but it's not bad. It's a decent amount. I've run out like once, I believe, but you definitely do have to pick your shots with this thing. But like I said, 144 damage here. I rarely ever load those. I always carry a few extra of these, just in case I do run into something that I absolutely need to um, do a little bit more damage to, because I believe the high explosive, from what I understand, as long as you're not hitting space armor, will still do damage to like the crew and components, even if you don't penetrate. So that's what I go for. I always have like 10 of those, and then the max of whatever the standard is. So that's my setup on this tank. So let's go ahead and give it a battle. So I've been getting paired up against typically tier 5 and tier 6 with this. And then every once in a while you get paired up with tier 7. Um, and very rarely you come up against tier 8. But it tends to be 5, 6, and 7 is what you're going to be facing. Um, which I do pretty well against all of them. I tend to penetrate most of them with my shots, especially if you're fairly accurate with your shots. You can try to sneak around and pin them in the sides and whatnot. Oh, here we go. So we are doing. Uh, my problem is I'm still learning the maps, the names of the maps. Runeberg. Okay. So we've got kind of a couple different choices. We can either try to help support the, which I also wanted to pull this stream up on my phone so I can see if it's lagging like it is in the video afterwards, or if it seems like it's going fine. So we'll find out. So I need to put my phone over here where my arm is not hitting it. Alright, so we can either go support our heavies. Actually, do we even have heavies? We got one heavy. What's the other team have? You have to pay attention to what both teams have. There's two heavies. I think we're going to follow the heavy over here because it seems like there's a lot of guys going over towards the city. Because that tends to be the medium tank spot is over in the city. The lights will line up along that one road in the center where you see our guys going. But it seems like there's no one going to support our heavy. So I want to go help him out. Which you have enough armor with this in order to actually be able to take a few hits. And I've been learning a whole lot more thanks to a few of the clan guys. See, look, I bounced a shot there. Okay, so we need to take cover. But this angled front plate helps a lot. I'm going to see if he's going to stick his nose back out again. Does not look like it. We've got our tank destroyers lined up on that one line. If you look at the minimap, it's broken out into letters and numbers. If you see my binoculars, they go up after a few seconds. Yeah, see, now I can see further. It looks like he's not going to come back out. So I actually need to come around the far side of this. I don't want to be super close in the engagement in case I do need to retreat. Okay. And the nice thing is there's a bush right up here that I can peek through, and as long as I'm far enough out, I need to see if I can see somebody. I can. I back up. Oh, he hit me. And then he backed off. Okay. Let's see if we can. So I'm close enough that they can see me through the bush. Trying to see where that tank went, because I figure he's going to be, which don't be afraid to zoom out, because sometimes you can see them like on the edge of that building there, because he doesn't know if I stayed here or not. Got him. And he didn't hit me that time, so that's good. It's an M4A1. I'm still trying to learn all the different tanks, because as you go up, you have to learn, and yeah, it looks like my stream is lagging. Although that may be... Okay, sorry. I'm trying to get my phone onto the Wi-Fi. I think that may help some. So the heavy's trying to go around. We're going to keep holding this position to try to keep them from advancing. Because this game is all about teamwork. You have to work together in order to... Okay, so yeah, my phone's connected to Wi-Fi. I don't know why there's so much lag in this stream. I may have to switch to doing actual, just standard videos. Oh, here comes... Oh, he hit me. Who hit me? Wasn't that. There's the medium again. Alright, we need to back off. We're below half health. So let's move, and we're going to make sure to keep our front plate, since it's got that angle on it, we're going to keep it pointed towards the enemies as we back up over here. Oh, our team is not doing very well, and I am not being very helpful. So I've been messing with my thing way too much. Oh, yep, I knew that was coming. I was hoping I could pop him before he retreated. Oh, and there's the artillery, yep. Okay, I think we need to try to flank these guys. So my tracks have been damaged, so my turning is not as good. So let's go ahead and repair those tracks. This should allow us to move a little bit better. Wow, that stream is laggy. I don't know why it's that bad. Okay, he's not there. Okay. Part of the problem is we're very limited on where we can move just because there are so many tanks up there in the city. We lost the city. We're down by 4 tanks, so we are not going to win this. I'm not that good. I cannot carry a team at all. Okay, I'm going to push up here, keeping an eye out for anyone trying to shoot at me. Okay, so he's going to come that direction. Okay, so the problem with me going further up this way is I'm going to run into Yep, I knew that was gonna happen. So yeah, okay, let's see if I can fix this lag issue while we're watching. I don't know why. There's so much lag on the stream. Okay, I'm about to exit that and see if I can pop back into it. Alright, let's try this again. Let's see, subscriptions. No, it's still lagged out. And I think we lost, yep. This is weird. I've never seen, because it doesn't do this on Forza, it's only on World of Tanks. For some reason it does not, like it's like the game gets lagged out. Huh. Alright, maybe if I make it full screen instead of whatever you call this. Give me a second. Graphics. Or maybe I need to take it down from ultra. That might help. Real low. Full screen. And let's probably go down. Let's try 1080. Okay, we're gonna restart real quick the game. So I've never really messed with the game in the middle. Yeah, because it seems like when I'm in the menus it's fine. It's when I'm doing the it's when I am doing yeah, what am I trying to say? So I'm in the game. The actual playing the missions is when it's layering out. So let's see if full screen fixes this and dumbing down the graphics. Otherwise, we may have to, yeah. I also need to figure out a way. I need to get my laptop out and try to watch from Twitch and see if it has an error or an issue with Twitch as well. Okay, so it didn't save the fact that I want it full screen. Graphics. Don't want window, I want full screen. There we go. Apply. Save. Okay, so that makes it to where I can't see my chat though. Well, let's see if this at least helps fix the, oh wow, the graphics are much worse. We'll see if this helps with the stream quality at least when we go into our next battle. Otherwise, I'll just have to do these as, weekly videos instead of streams, which is fine because I feel like I'm going to play this game a lot. Oh, we went straight into the game that time. Okay, so we got a few different options. We can try to go down the road here on that's straight, although it's not a great option. Let's see what we're up against. We've got a bunch of heavies. So the heavies are going to take to the right, and probably one come up the center, and then 2 or 3 down that left side line. I don't do well in the cities, so I think we're going to go over here to this left side. Let me get out of this guy's way. It's either that or we can try to go down the center, but the center is open to artillery. Oh, great. Oh, sorry. Trying to stay out of the guy's way. I didn't realize this is one of those ones where we're both trying to capture the same base. I think it's called an encounter. That makes a big difference. Okay, so we're going to try to take up position back here. We've got that one medium that Cromwell's spotting for us. I'm amazed at how big the difference is in quality. Okay, so we need to actually take cover in something though, not just be sitting out here in the open. Okay, so let's see if we can hit this guy when he comes up. He's not going to be up long enough. Yeah, it seems like that was our problem. It's either the graphic quality or it's the... possibly the I need to be full screen. Got him. There we go. Popped him in the top. Let's see. Our right side seems fine. We've got one guy sitting in the center. Okay. Doesn't seem like we've got a lot over there. The problem is there's going to be tank destroyers sitting in the back, or TDs. We're going to call those TDs from now on. They tend to sit in the back and then snipe when you come up over the hill. Like that guy. You see how hard he got hit. Yeah, look. See, there's a tank destroyer right there. Although that was the medium, not the heavy. So we have to be very careful when advancing here because coming up through this valley, we are not going to be able to retreat. But the general idea... Okay, yeah, no, we're going to lose. We're already down 4. But what we need to try to do is to help support our other side. We need to get up here. Yeah, I do need that better engine, don't I? We need to get up here and we need to try to find the artillery and take them out. Because we can circle back around that backside and take them on. Okay, see, and he's got... Okay, yeah, his health is low, so he's got to be careful. Since we can take a few shots, we're going to go ahead and move up. I'm going to try to get up there before he gets hit. we got a heavy up here too. Okay, so we're not going to win this battle. There's a heavy. Okay, he's moving up. I'm gonna try to come around this far side. I can't hit him. And you don't really want to sit out in the open like I just did. That will get you killed. Okay, so the TDs will sit up here on that hill right there. So watch for that. Oh, they took that one out. Wow. I can't tell if I actually hit him or not. We almost killed him. I'm trying to hit his tank tread. Oh, they already got him. Okay. So we are winning this flank. Oh, where was that guy? He was there. Okay, so we got a heavy, another heavy over there. We don't really want to move through the open like this, but don't really have much of a choice. Oh, he's gonna hit me. Oh. He's not looking at us, so we're gonna stay here. Try hit him. Ah, hit the side. Where's that heavy at, though? Okay, heavy's still there. Okay, we're good. Oh, yep, I knew I was gonna get hit. Okay, we need to retreat. Okay. Ah, shoot. Yep, I knew I was gonna get hit. I pulled too far forward, and that guy got us. Alright. Well, I'm watching the stream slightly back, but yeah, it seems like it seems like that's what we needed. So I'm not going to be able to see your chats unless you're chatting in YouTube. So because I do have my YouTube account watching the stream, so I can see chats there. If you want to, chat and talk, go there. Alright. Well, that didn't go so well. We're down to, oh yeah, just that one heavy tank on our side. Oh, that dude's trying to ram him. Okay, good. We're not going to win this, but, we put up a valiant effort. Or this guy put up a valiant effort. Oh yeah, here they come. All three of them. Or all four of them. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and back out so we don't have to go through the whole loading screen bit. As you can see, we took a few hits. We bounced. Did we bounce a shell on this one? Or was the last? I think it was the last one. But my tactics aren't all that great. I overextended that time, big time. Let's see. How did we do? 410. That's not bad. We had 4 shots for damage. How much damage did we do? 731. Not bad. Not great. But we are tier 6. So we only do like 100 and something damage per battle. Let's try this again. Oh, straight into a battle. That's nice. That is awesome. Okay. So what are we doing this time? Just standard battle. Okay. Couple options here. We can either follow the heavies. Let's see what we got. We've got 3 heavies on our team, 3 heavies on the other team. Looks like 3 artillery. Oh, that's going to be a pain. 3 artillery, a lot of mediums actually, and a couple tank destroyers. Okay, considering we have the artillery, I'm gonna go play over there at the castle. We could also follow the heavies up through the center of the town. We can use the buildings for cover from the artillery. And then on the far right side, on the 9 and 10 line, we could have, yeah. You can play over there, but if you get spotted, you're guaranteed to get hit by artillery. So that is the one downside of coming that direction. Okay, looks like we got a medium up here. And you have to be careful where you sit in, like I've only come up this direction once. But for some reason we tend to not get a lot of artillery on this map for some reason. Not exactly sure why. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna use this as cover right here. Let's see if we can hit. I feel like my treads are out, aren't they? Yep. So he's gonna go ahead and charge him in that corner. I was trying to get to a spot where I can be hold down. So yeah, that's the problem. You saw the artillery trying to hit us. And then if you're a tank destroyer, you want to sit on that back, like the J10 or yeah, it's the J10 and the H10 lines. So he's in there, but we can't spot him. And I don't know who else is there, or who else is in the area. Okay, so they just pointed out the artillery. I don't think I can see. Oh, yep, there's the artillery. So the artillery is in that back corner on that other side. So let me get safety, and then if you hold control, we're gonna let them know that there's an arty over there. Oh, I accidentally hit a button. Well, the problem is that we can't really push on this side all that well. Because, oh, I just saw, you can try to blind fire, because I saw something right there. I don't know if I hit him. But if you watch, you can see when they fire. Okay, I don't see anything else. It looks like our heavies are pushing through the center. So that's the one reason I like light and medium tanks, is the fact that you can relocate if you need to. Oh, there is a tank destroyer out there, and ah, shoot, he's not lit up anymore. I'm gonna take a few pop shots at him. Except he's not visible. Can't see that guy. Okay. Yep, let's help push through the center. Although we're only 5 to 5. Actually, you know what we may do? We may... Oh, and I should not be doing this out in the open right here. Although I'm pretty safe as long as the artillery doesn't hit me. We could push through and try to help take that hill on the right side. If he stays lit up, I might be able to take a shot at him. Oh, no, he's on something else. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's go see if we can support this side. He's on the other side of the building. Yeah, let's make a quick dash across this bridge. Okay, we're good. Alright. Okay, so we are best at doing side strafing. Although there's actually some rubble right here. Can't really see him through through here. So I'm probably in view range of them now. And I don't want to expose my left to the right because there are... That's a non-destroyable building too. Well... Okay, looks like they're pushing on the right side, so it might actually be safe. Come over here and see if I can... Nope. Well, shoot. Okay, they're pushing on the right. Gotta be careful, because he could have come up and shot me in the back right there. Okay. So they pushed on the right. I want to take this guy on. In that M4. They tend to sit up here. So be careful when you're approaching this side. It looks like there's a light there though, so we should be okay. Yep, there he is. There's that light. Okay, he's not going to come around. Oh, there he is. Let's see if we can sneak a shot through here. Dang, missed. He's moving. He's moving. Oh, wait. He moved back into my line. Oh, they got him. Okay. We're gonna come around this backside, hopefully. Hopefully we're not spotted. Yeah, those mediums are moving back to help the artillery. Yeah, that's the problem, is you also need someone to help defend the artillery. Yep, definitely need that engine upgrade, because we are actually fairly exposed right here. This is not a good play. I need to learn these maps better and know where to move. Okay. So he's telling me to go there. That guy's down. Ah, shoot, we need to repair our tracks. Ah, shoot, nope, I'm dead. See, that's the problem. I was out in the open. I shouldn't have been out in the open. Should have taken cover behind that building in order to take on those enemies. But I've only been playing a few weeks, so I still have that, whatever you call it, noob factor, where I tried to do too much when I should have sat back and tried to snipe them. Okay, so they've only got their 3 artillery, and it looks like a medium. Nice. See, he's gonna come along and take out the artillery from behind. Let's see, we've got mediums. We've got 2 of our artillery, 3 mediums, the heavy, and a tank destroyer. So we should win this. Okay, he's got that one. So they've still got that 1 tank destroyer that's in the back. Look, see, he's using the hull of his buddy that had fallen. And we pretty much have to kill off all these enemies, otherwise we are going to fail by default. Or we're going to draw. Which, it's a sad to say, or to see, whenever we're winning 13-9. Oh, he didn't hit. Oh, there we go. And there's just 1 more left. Can they get him in the 30 seconds? And see, this guy's not being aggressive enough. He needs to push up to at least get the guy spotted for the rest of the team. Dude is in the water, probably. Yep, right there. What'd I tell you? Shoot him. There you go. See, I don't get why we were defeated. We had more troops. Or wait, was this an assault? This may have been an assault. That would explain it. Okay. Let's see, we got 300. We got 2 shots on enemies for a total of 364 damage, and we destroyed that Type 62. Alright. What was that for? Oh, cause damage to 5 vehicles. Okay. I really do need to check out and see what that is at. Alright, 1 second. I need to check our stream time. We're at 41 minutes, so we still got enough time for another battle. Okay. I'm trying to see, was that an assault? Hey, it was an assault. If I had known that, I would have been more aggressive. That's our problem. With assault, even if you destroy, you know, all but 1 tank, you lose. So instead of capping, they all tried to go after those last few kills when they should have started capping early. And that would have actually won us the game, got us more experience, more credits, and all that stuff. That's why you have to cap if you have the opportunity. That's what I don't get is all these try-hard players that, oh no, we have to completely destroy the other team. Never cap, don't cap, don't. I'm grinding tanks here, buddy. I need to win so it gives me double the experience, okay? Or double the credits. The whole fact that no one caps is so annoying in this game. It is a legitimate win condition. They wouldn't put it in the game if they would call it team deathmatch if it was, you know, you have to kill all the enemy tanks. It's like this one. Capture the base or destroy the enemy team. I mean, I get that destroying the enemy team, that's a win, but I hate this map though. I still haven't found a good spot. So basically, the heavies are going to go down that 1 and 2 lines. They're going to sit right there. All right, here, let me pull this up. They're going to sit right here in this area. It's up to the mediums to try to take this area here and then this area over here. And then the lights, of course, spot. What do we have? We've got 4 heavies on each team. A few mediums, a bunch of tank destroyers. Those tank destroyers, oh, was there no? Oh no, there's 1 artillery. I say no artillery games are rather ridiculous. So yeah, we're gonna go up this way. Wait, are all the heavies coming this way too? 1, 2. Where are the other heavies? Where's he going? Okay, since it seems most of the heavies are going up to that right side, even though I don't care for this side, I'm going to come back up this T1. That's the one thing you really need to learn to do, is don't just go, you know, oh, that's a heavy spot, I shouldn't go there, or oh, that's a medium spot, I shouldn't go there in my heavy. Pay attention to what your team's doing. Because if we only had 1 heavy on this side, you could very easily get overpowered and lose. I mean, even though he does have all these TDs backing him up, he can't do it alone. So pay attention to what your team's doing and try to do the best you can to assist. The problem is we don't really have... Do we not have any lights? We have no lights. Wow. So we don't really have great spotting. In fact, I should probably scoot up. Yeah, let me move over, because I probably have better spotting than the heavy. Although he's pushed way, way up. So artillery is just going to sit there and spam those. So I'm going to scoot up into this bush here. What is he shooting at? Whatever it is, oh, there it is. Can I hit whatever that is? Oh, I can. If I get the right... Ah, it moved. I don't really want to move up too much further because I'm going to get spotted if I do. And those tank destroyers did not play. He's moved up. Our party is pushed. Let's go ahead and push with him. Problem is, where was that other tank destroyer? There he is. Can I hit him? No, I cannot. Great. I've got to push forward. Oh, great. Ah, shoot. Our whole team is getting wiped out. Okay, so this left side is pretty much lost. Let's move up here and see if we can do a little bit to help with this assault. Got this big giant thing. Yeah, the problem is you don't be on that side because of the artillery. I'm going to push from this right side and see if I can catch these guys in a crossfire. Problem is most of these guys are heavies. So I am not going to be able to pin... Oh, really? 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 Hold on. Okay, I need to push up to this rock right here. I'm not going to be able to hit that guy because I doubt he's going to come forward enough. He's behind a wall. Great. Now we can't see anything. And I see him. Nope. I see that one. Nope. And I see that one. Nope. The problem is these heavies can just roll back a little bit and catch us. And of course now he's not visible at all. Oh yeah, we're screwed. We are screwed. Alright, so we're just going to push forward and see if we can catch a few of these guys. And just try to do some damage. Yeah, we're going to get taken out. Ah, if I just got a little bit luckier. He's going to keep backing up. There's one down. Yeah, we're gonna die, but yep. I was just trying to take as many of those guys with us as we could. That's a little frustrating. I'm not the best player, but the teams we've got haven't been all that great either. It's a bunch of new. Oh, that's one thing I want to talk about. Matchmaking. The matchmaking on this game is not the greatest. They'll put multiple high level, like people that have played 90,000 games, like 7 or 8 of them on a team, and only put 1 or 2 of them on the other team. They do not, they only go by the tier of tank you have. They try to match up, you know, if there's 6 tier 7s and 8 tier 8s on one side, they make sure there's 6 tier 7s and 8 tier 8s. They don't go on player ratings at all. So there are games where you will get rolled 5 or 6 times in a row, but then all of a sudden you'll happen to get on one of, you know, several of the good teams in a row and then just roll the other team. So they really need to work on their algorithm for matching players to include not just the tank types, but also the whatever you call it, the player ratings. And then you also run into this a lot where, you know, someone that's played hundreds of thousands of games will take a tier 3 out. And, you know, they've got it fully upgraded. They've got ridiculous consumables. They've got ridiculous crews with 8 skills apiece. And you cannot damage them. And they will just go through and take out an entire enemy team. Because, you know, the tier 2 to, you know, 1, 2, and 3, it tends to be mostly new players. And I get really tired of seeing that because you're basically, they are penalizing the new players by forcing them to play against high level players. And I mean, I stick with the game just because I like this style game. Um, but I mean, for someone that just, you know, wanted to try it, if they run into that 2 or 3 times in a row, they're going to quit the game. So you're losing fan base by allowing that to happen. But they don't care. They just want money. So, yeah. All right. So let's see how we did. I know we got a couple hits in that time. Actually, we got 3 hits in that time. Not too bad. We did take out that. Oh, we took out the copy of ourselves. Oh, that's the M. So that is the premium version. So we got 1 tank destroyed. Let's see what we got. We got 350 total damage. That's not too bad. It's not great. 1 critical hit on that 1 tank. And then, let's see, assistance in destroying. So we spotted 1 tank for a little bit of damage. Not great stats, but now you can see why it takes so long to grind up. You really have to use those premium consumables in order to get things. What is this? Top damage caused. Yeah, so we're going to reroll. Well, honestly, I need to reroll both those. I'm not going to get 800 base experience in a battle. I usually get, because even though it said like 253, that was really only 80 because of bonuses and stuff. Yeah, I'm not going to get that one either. So we pretty much are not going to get these 2 standard things. I don't have my crews upgraded enough, and I'm just not that great of a player yet. And on this one, so we still haven't won a battle. That's funny. Okay, so let's see. What are we at on time? We are at 52 minutes. Get back to World Tank Client. All right, so 1 more round in this thing. Wow, straight in again. Another map I don't really care for. But what can you do? Okay, so we are, yeah, look at this. We're tier 6 up against tier 8s. So we've got 2 tier 8 heavies, 2 tier 8 heavies at tier 7, and 1 tier 6 heavy on this team. They actually have more heavies than we do. Instead of a heavy, we've got me. Yay. So I'm most likely not going to be able to pin the Lova, or Lova, I don't know how they put it, and that T-34-B. That's the American heavy tank. I'm not going to be able to pin him. So we're going to go over in this area here, and we're going to try to snipe a bit. Starting off, I've learned one thing. You don't want to be super aggressive because you will get too far forward and get taken out just because you don't have the right things. Good thing is we have our own I don't know how to pronounce it. It's German. That W is a V. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna come right over here. I think it's actually this one. So right here, we're kind of protected from all sides as long as we keep our hull low. Because we got the hill over here, we got the hill here. We do have to watch out through there. But we can also take some shots at them if they get a little bit too aggressive. He's behind a building. This is a great spot for TDs too, especially if you have some good gun depression. I don't think I can see him. I think he's still hiding behind something. Yep. Oh, they took out one of our guys. these guys. No. I think I'm going to go over here, even though I'm not really going to do great against the heavies. I don't want our heavy getting overrun too. In fact, I'm pretty sure he's going to get overran before I can even get there, because this is not the fastest tank. I mean, it's okay, but yeah, there's only one heavy on that side. So basically all we're going to try to do is we're going to try to stop their advance over here. I didn't think I needed to wait until I wasn't spotted. We got those two TDs backing him up, and then the light spotting for us. Yeah, that Lova or low or whatever it is not. Okay, let's see. Nothing there. I'll pass in front of him. So we got some lights. TD is moving in. Can I get a shot? Nope. Ah, great. They're behind buildings. That is part of the most annoying thing about this map, is I don't know where exactly all those buildings are. So we have our light moving around the side. That TD is moving in way too close. Okay, so let's see if we can get a shot. Alright, so we're actually, looks like we're going to be able to... Actually, oh, we got lucky and he missed. Got him again. Trying to bait him to fire. There's one down. Alright, we just gotta get this guy too. See, is he looking at us? Actually, let's... I can't see him with it zoomed out. Okay, we got him. I mean, we didn't help that much. We might have divided their attention a little bit. Whoa! I did not see that our entire western flank is gone. Wow. That is surprising. Move quickly so I don't get spotted by him. Oh, sorry. I was not looking where I was going. Oh, something got destroyed over there. Okay, so we're gonna try coming behind him and nail this dude. Yep, I knew that was coming. Okay, that one's gone. Nothing come around and boom! On the side. See if we can get some speed built up and, or we can just shoot him.
It's working, but not very well. We've lost the track. They killed our driver. We're covering his position, but not very well.
There's something over there shooting at me, so let me move into cover. So yeah, it's 5-3. There's another... Yeah, we'll let the heavy go out first. So hopefully he can spot for us. Gosh. There's something over there hitting me. You know what? I'm just going to push this tank in so that I can help cap. Because I can use this as defense. The problem is we're going to see... So we got our lights moving in to help us try to spot that last guy. Honestly, he could be moving. He could be, up here somewhere even. Most likely he's here. Um, but I'm going to stay here just to go ahead and get the cap win, just in case we don't actually find him. I'm going to give him a GG. The problem is with me sitting here, though, is that he could snipe me. So let's go ahead and take cover back behind this thing here. Oh, except I cannot drive in reverse. Okay. I'm overthinking it. Yep. So we're just going to take cover right here. Because like I said, look, they're looking all around for the dude. There's no telling where he is. In fact, he could be over there somewhere. But we've got it in about 14 seconds. If he is anywhere but over there, or the other direction which they just came from, he's not going to be able to hit me and reset the timer. So we're good. Yep, there we go. First win of the day. There we go. Yay. We got it, we got it, we got it. Awesome. Yes, there is a building there. Savan. The Savan experience. Thanks to you for watching. Uh, you just came in at the very end of it, of the stream. We were testing out this nice big medium tank. We're going to go ahead and apply that because that's the first win we got. Let's see what medals did we get. We got the Invader. Oh, of course, since we, won by capping. And we were in the top 50% for battles for people in this tank today. Or I think it's in the last 2 weeks is how this works. So we're 50% better than everyone else. Although it also counts yourself whenever you're playing. Let's see, how does it work? It's your last 100 days or 100 games in that specific tank. And for every, if you don't have 100, it gives you a 0 for those ones that you missed. So I haven't played enough in this one yet. So actually, I probably did fairly well overall in this tank compared to the other players in this tank, if I'd actually had a full 100 games in it. But yeah, we got 1 kill. So we got that M44. We hit the Lerva, or however it's pronounced, at least once. How much did we do? We did 176, so we did get a nice pin on that. And of course, we were the only ones that got credit for capturing that base. So awesome. Anyway, this is Meriden Gaming. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. And subscribe on Twitch or follow on Twitch, whatever it's called. I'm still not all that familiar with how everything on Twitch works. But I am glad that we did manage to figure out how to get this thing to where it doesn't lag on the stream. So apparently I have to run it full screen so I can't see the Twitch comments. So I'm going to have to figure out a way to see the Twitch comments. Probably have to get my laptop out, I think. But anyway, if there's other games you want to see, just let me know. We'll probably be streaming this again tomorrow with a different tank because I did unlock a new German medium tank last night.